What's good, y'all? Master Yoshi here, and I got some more riding tips for y'all. This time we coming off the interstate and onto some highway. So the main thing that I'm worried about when I'm riding out in the country like this is wildlife. I'm so worried that some deer might come out on me. Most of the time, I'll be riding in the center of the lane. That way I have more time to react if something comes out from either side. Now when I see cars coming over, I'll go ahead and get on over to the right side of the lane like I'm doing right now. And then I like to hop back over into the middle. Also, when you're taking turns, the place that's gonna have the most traction is usually the outside of the turn. So if it's a right curve, the left side of the lane will have more traction. If it's a left curve, the right side of the lane will have more traction. Like this curve coming up right here, it's a right-hand curve. So the most traction for me is going to be on the left side of the lane. Why? Because think about it. If a car is turning right, all the weight is being shifted to the left. So that's more weight being put on the tires on this side of the road, thus creating a cleaner road for us bikers out here. So that's one thing to keep in mind, especially if any of y'all ride fast out here and you like to take fast corners, your most traction is gonna be on the outside of the lane. So if you're gonna take a right turn and you're in the United States, take those slower. That way you can be on the right side of the lane in case anybody's coming in the other lane. So for example, if there's a right turn right now, this is the safest lane to be, part of the lane to be in, but it's also not because there's a car right there. And they might be crossing over. There's a right turn up there. Now me personally, I don't want to be on that side of the lane when I'm taking that turn, if I see that there's cars in there, but it's a pretty wide turn and I can see what's up there. So I'm gonna start my turn over here, and if anybody were to come, I'd have time to just dip on over to the other side of the lane. Another thing you really gotta be worried about out here is grass clippings. I know a couple of people, one of my friends, he dropped his, well not my friends, an acquaintance I should say. He dropped one of them Harley Davidson street glides, taking a turn on some grass clippings. But yeah man, especially if it's wet, it's moist out here right now. You can see all the fog. Especially if you touch some of that, that's like, that might be worse than sand. That's like ice almost. You gotta be mindful of that stuff. Another thing you wanna do, what I like to do, is I like to slow down pretty much before every turn. Get to a good speed. That way I have time to do stuff if I need to speed up or if I need to slow down even more. A lot of these turns that I'm taking right now, they're wide enough for me to see a whole bunch of stuff that's in between them. Oftentimes I also like to practice my downshifting when I'm up in situations like this. Coming up to a curve, accelerate up to it, start braking, get some downshifting in, and enter the corner. But like most things, man, like the other video I posted, man, you gotta practice. Another thing I like to practice from time to time is some trail braking. The benefits of trail braking are you're on your front brake once you enter the turn, and if you need to apply more brake, you can because you're already on the brakes. So let's do it right here. Right here, I'm on the brakes. I'm entering the turn, I'm still on them. If I needed to squeeze more, I can. And that's much safer than already being leaned over and then applying some brake. If you leaned over and you apply brake, that's how you can really mess some stuff up. But yeah, I got something to do in a couple of minutes. I rode a little bit too long. But I thank y'all for tuning in to a Master Yoshi video. Show y'all one thing I did that's wrong, man. Oh, I'm so ashamed. I dropped poor Lucinda here. Luckily it was on this side. But oh Jesus, look at that. I'm sorry, baby. But yeah, man, this is my 2009 Honda CBR600rr. I love this thing. She's been great to me. But all right, man, y'all stay blessed. Don't be too stressed. Master Yoshi signing out. Peace.